Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of this Western Roman Empire Legendary campaign on Attila Total War. And we are defending Macomades from the African emergent faction here. Let's get right into this one. We should be able to successfully defend this, I think. Considering we have a small garrison and a small garrison fleet, but we have some extra troops from Legio 8 here. Right, let's see. We will position our navy over here and bring them in later if we need them. And I'll put the barricade up here, and I'm going to put the archers initially up here on the wall, and I'll flank the Legio with some spears here to hold the main wall, or the main entrance on the side that the enemy are. We'll put some spearmen here at the other entrance, and group these guys up. And got a reserve here with the general. The cavalry, I will do my old trick of trying to hide them in here. And I think that's everybody. Let's make sure these guys are hidden. Hopefully, as long as they don't come a lot down this sort of street here, I should be able to get flanked with the cavalry at some point. I think what I'll do is I'll move this boat around here and try and maybe land and hit the onagers. Okay, I'll just speed this up a little bit. This should be fairly routine, I think.
Give them fire.
Even get some fire on here. A few kills at least. Okay, let me just try and I'm going to try and move these archers here because it looks like it's a little bit of a glitch, I think, where the AI will kind of spend too much time in this area in front of the barricade and take a lot of casualties. It looks like it might be doing that. I'm not sure the ins and outs of it, but we'll take any advantage we can get, really. And also get these guys as they advance here.
Has been totally destroyed.
Actually, the onagers are focusing on the ship here, which is a bit problematic because I wasn't paying attention. Try and land on the beach. Might be too late here. We're going to get sunk. Oh, I think we got a little bit lucky there.
The enemy have rallied their units. Our troops are being ambushed.
Okay, so these archers should hopefully rack up a few kills now that they're on the barricade here. I think we'll try and target. Try and target the cohorts maybe. I'm interested to see what kind of damage we do. I think we need the heavy shot for legionaries. Okay, so this is quite cool. The Marines have sort of landed here. Okay, took some casualties here. Okay, we're finally racking up a few kills here at least. But you can see it's a little bit of a cheese because there is a glitch here where they're not really attacking it. I think they're maybe unable to attack the barricade properly. So they just kind of get stuck in this loop of trying to attack the barricade but also not being able to. So yeah, it's not great, but right, so what we'll do is let's run these guys around here. And actually let's just charge out now, I think.
Our hidden units have been discovered. The men have received more ammo. Warriors of Christ! Off the boats! Advance at speed! By your command!
Okay, so I may as well just run all these troops out now, because we're going to use them all. Actually, what I could probably do is knock this down really quickly. And we can take out these ballistarii as well.
To the barricades! The enemy attacks! On watch! Scout infantries! Palatina guards! Enemy units have returned to the battle! At your service!
Yeah, speed this up a little bit.
The enemy are losing their advantage!
Okay, and that's,
The enemy
yeah.
general is dead! God speak good! We are moments away from victory! Palatina guards! Comitatenses!
I'm just going to run down a few troops here. And that'll do. Okay, so we opened the episode with a comfortable win. Then I'll need to see what the situation is elsewhere in the campaign. If I remember right from the previous episode, things are going pretty smoothly.
Ready for orders.
Okay. Mission. Okay, I'm just checking these. Lots of rebellions coming, which is tough.
At your command.
Okay, so it's quite tricky now to take out this faction because it's essentially just gonna just kite us now. So you can see it's just out of movement range for me here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna maybe offer them peace. So I badly need to get these armies doing something else. So let's just see. I'd love to take them out. I'm happy to sort of betray them later. I don't think they'll grow anymore.
Trouble my digestion today.
But actually, I won't offer them peace. I'll wait a few turns and see what they do.
Ready able.
Right, let's upgrade this priest. So spread religion. It's fine. Let's see, garrison quarters. This is another unit legio. It's a more public order, but I think what the better thing to do here would be spend on the capital. Here's some separatists actually.
How can I assist you?
What was the situation with the Saxons? Just need to make sure they're not about to attack. Okay, they're up there just now. Colonia Agrippina. I'd prefer if that had a larger garrison, to be honest, but I need to take out these separatists because they will start. They're causing -3 public order across the empire. So let's march this army down here.
We hunger for battle.
And they're going to attack the separatists.
Ready for orders.
Let's see, Germanic warband and more hurlers. Just thinking out loud here what to do next. So I need to be careful that we
At your service.
don't get attacked at Aquileia without a garrison, because that's where the hordes
Welcome,
likely
but
come through.
expect scant pleasantries. I lack time to waste.
Right, we can get a peace treaty with Illyria, so this is ideal. These Roman factions kind of becoming friendlier with us. Gives us a nice buffer,
Commander.
potentially. So it's going to be a rebellion down here.
Ready for orders.
I'm worried the Caramantines might attack.
Ready for battle. To battle.
This is a bit tighter now with the light.
Retreat! At your command.
Okay. I might need to fight this one now, even though it's a bit tight.
Ready for orders.
They're only going to get stronger now.
Commander.
Let's see. So we've got a general, it's got some experience. We've got Palatina. It's the cavalry that could be problematic.
Ready for orders. We hunger for. It is a great and
See if we can recruit more troops here.
of your people. Ready for battle. For God Himself.
We took out this little rebellion here.
We hunger for battle. Commander. Ready for
And
battle.
we can get the integrity on here. And get the, yeah, integrity authority here. Right, that's fine.
Commander.
Get this army back in here, trying to help out public order a little bit.
Men.
Okay, cool. Just need to be conscious of these Garamantines. This could be, if they attack, we've got a problem.
At your service.
Try and get this priest down to Magna Graecia.
At your command.
And of course we have this Legio Gemina here. It's not doing anything.
At your command. For death and honor.
A bit tight as well. Let's go
Retreat,
back.
Men! Retreat!
Oh, we don't have sanitation in here. That's a problem.
We hunger for battle.
Check this again. Who win that now? Yeah, we can win this more comfortably now.
At your command. Ready for further orders. Ready for battle.
Right.
Leave none alive.
That takes out rebellion there.
Commander, would that I were as swift as the angels.
In terms of sanitation, actually, so this is giving us +3 public order. So I might do the fountain here in the short term. That'll give +2 to all regions, which should be enough to stabilize that. So let's do that rather than lose the public order. And then when the other slot opens up, I can look at that. In the meantime as well, let's try and march down here. So I get a couple more units here.
It's a good life.
And let's get the integrity. And let's get I think we really want the campaign movement range increased. So let's do these two, and then next time we can get those two. Okay, so I know we've got a rebellion up here in Spain as well, but we'll need to kind of mop up this one first, I think. Well, okay, potentially what I can do is, I think we're going to lose this one because we won't get there in time. So what I might do is mop up this one in Tarraconensis first, and then come down and subjugate a faction down here. That might be a better plan.
Ready for battle, Commander.
Legio 10 Gemina. I think I can go down and squash the rebellion in Magna Graecia with that. So what I'll do here is I'm going to upgrade the garrison here and the food, and that'll be my spend for this turn. And then I'm going to try and do southern
At your command.
England next.
Commander. Get to it, men.
I'm going to try and upgrade that a little bit further.
Ready for orders.
So in the next turn, hopefully I can take out the rebels here. I'm still considering whether I should offer the Vandals that province.
Commander.
Or just try and take them out. Yeah, I'll take the cheap slingers just now. Actually, I'll take both these units just now. I think I'm going to need them. Eastern Roman Empire look like they're struggling. I don't see any armies. Why are they not just recruiting units?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Back down here.
Ready.
Bit tricky here. Let's start marching towards Magna Graecia.
To your duties, men. Ready, willing, and
Okay. Just need to watch our spend just now.
Commander. Ready for battle. Commander.
Let's see. It's still been an okay start, just need to be super careful next few turns. We can hold the territory we've got here and just make sure as long as we're earning 5 or 6k a turn and invest in it, and the Empire will slowly start to turn a corner. Just need to make sure we've got enough garrisons across the Empire, then we can focus on economics, and then it should be a snowball effect from there. If we've got enough garrisons, then as tedious as it is to constantly fight the rebels, at least we should win more often than not.
Now, like a wolf at the door, perhaps you will go find better hunting somewhere else.
Let's reject that for now. I'm hoping if they move away from those marshes, I'll be able to catch them somewhere. What's a big Jute army coming here, look.
I offer this in my lord's name, for he is master of all men, and a ruler without equal.
Oh, nice. That should let me take care of them quicker. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to try and avoid this battle if I can.
Destination reached.
No. Let's see, low ground, high ground. Right, okay. It's not a disaster if we lose this one, obviously, but let's see if we can win it. They don't have much in the way of infantry. It's those 3 units of cavalry, though. Oh, what awful, awful map. I complained about this a lot in my Eastern campaign, but they should not be able to spawn maps like this. Like, I can't imagine armies fighting it. They should be fighting down there, you know. Wouldn't scale halfway up a mountain to fight. Anyway. Right, so what I'm thinking is maybe hide the cavalry here. 2 spearmen, and I'll rush these guys up. I mean, I'm thinking take the high ground, but I could take the low ground instead. Yeah, let's take the high ground here. Bring these guys up as well.
Yes, Commander. Orders understood.
We will hold this position, even if every man. At speed! Advance at speed! Melee horsemen! Missiles! Advance at speed! The enemy has been spotted!
Okay, so what I'm thinking here is, I don't know how well this will work. I'm going to try and get them to charge the cavalry towards the skirmishers and catch them with the spears. And well, I'll just line up on the ridge here. See if they go for it. Here they come. Try and get a few hits off here. They haven't seen the spearmen yet.
Damn! Our ambush troops
Let
have
me
been
see them now.
detected. Legio! Oh, Testudo and defend! The enemy is attacking our general!
God give us strength! Scout equities!
Ready! Advance at speed!
Advance! Forward!
We are at your command! Find your target! Lose!
Engage! Competences! Scout equities! Advance!
How well this is going. Take out these Limitani quickly and then can help against the Palatina there maybe. Right, Palatina are wavering. We might be okay here, guys. Let's go general to general.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
Advance at speed! For glory! Yours to command! Forward to Texas! Quick march! Engage! For glory! Double time! Forward to Texas!
No. Yes, I think we've got this. Got this. Speed this up 'cause I think we're done. Just need to get this general killed. Or he kills mine. This is where the rank 3 for him is going to be useful.
The enemy are ambushed. A glorious victory will soon be yours.
That was a good one. That was a good one. I wasn't overly confident with that one. Okay, let's take on the troops. Okay, this one I knew I would lose, but I might try and... I'm going to just try and fight this one as well, guys. Reason for it is, my plan here is if we lose this one, let them become an emergent faction. And that army that we fought in the previous battle, I'll try and send them over here as soon as I can to take it back and subjugate them, and then that'll be another loyalist faction. Hopefully.
Ready for battle.
Okay, so yeah, so nice settlement this one, but 0 expectations. We're going to be able to hold that. So what I think to do is just kind of go over here and see how much of the walls they actually knock down. The cavalry here to try and do flank later on.
To march into our capital and utterly overthrow us. Slay your children. This
Sorry. Okay, sorry guys, had a couple of issues there, but we're good now. I'll just try to do some damage with our onagos here. I know it's really tedious, but I think it will help in the next battle if we can reduce the numbers a little bit. So you can get quite a lot of kills here. This cavalry at the back. think because they're in the tall grass there, take more casualties.
Easy now. They lack honor.
The gates have been destroyed by the enemy.
Oh, just hit those two guys there, right in the corner. Right, that's our last shot. Let's see if we get anything.
All its ammunition.
Overshot it. Okay. They're trying to knock down the gate. Still get plenty of ammo. Because if they only knock down the gate, and especially if they don't knock down the towers, which they have just done,
A tower has been
we
destroyed.
could have tried to hold there. Right, these guys are off the boats, let's not forget about them.
A breach! The walls are compromised!
What I'm thinking is if they come, hopefully over this way, just stand up to them here. Maybe these towers will do some work. If they go around that way, I'm in trouble. There's not much I can do. This cavalry isn't actually hidden. Oh no, it is. It is hidden. I don't know if they just got a glimpse of it there or what's going on.
Sagittarius! Missile infantry ready! God give us strength! Missile infantry at your command!
Let's try heavy shot.
Fire on the enemy! Missile infantry! By your command!
And take out these crossbowmen because they're the biggest problem usually.
Testudo!
Yeah, they are going that way, so not much I can do. Okay, let me disengage here and try and get back to the middle.
Missile infantry at your command! A unit has fired all of its ammunition!
Waiting targets.
The enemy is attacking our general!
Sagittarius! Fire! At speed! Double time! And the double! Scout equity!
Okay, slowly but surely, let's go over here.
Advance at speed! Missile infantry! As you command! Allied troops awaiting orders! For glory! Sagittarius! Into formation! Come at attention!
The gates have fallen! The enemy advances!
Take aim! Fire on the enemy!
Enemy troops have reached the walls!
Advance!
Okay, try and route this unit nice and fast. Meanwhile, we've got a nice sort of melee with this cavalry here.
Allied troops awaiting orders! Charge! Pull back!
The men are broken and run running for their lives.
So we'll lose this battle most likely. I mean, they are taking loads of damage, the route they've decided to take, so you never know. But yeah, we'll most likely lose this. It's not the worst thing. It's maybe beneficial actually to lose this and try and get an emergent African faction under our control, which will then spawn some armies that will help protect like the nearby area. Assuming they stay loyal, which isn't always guaranteed.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
These cavalry would just wrap these guys up a little bit. Not sure why they're not.
Yes, Commander. Ready for orders. Our gates have fallen to the enemy.
Okay, nice. I think we've won this after all. Let's go after the general.
The enemy have rallied their units.
Slowly but surely, guys, we get to a resolution here. And these guys down. Ah, nice, they're round already. I think we've got this then. Okay. Didn't expect to win that one. It worked out nicely. They went all the way around there. Cavalry first. Cavalry got caught up and then they didn't have much else. Running all the way around a big site like that, just taking damage off the towers as well is pretty dumb. Okay, another siege here. Okay, Cordoba this time. It looks like it thinks we can win. I'm not convinced, but I mean, I've won these ones before, but it would be good to have one extra unit. And again, this kind of comes back to what I was saying earlier. We want to try and build up the garrisons, so whenever we're fighting these battles, or even when we're being invaded and things like that, we just have passively more men to defend. As well as the public order bonuses and things. Okay, this is a really cool big city, like this one. Let's see, they have one onager. Let's put our onager here. And we'll just kind of maybe hold back here. And I think we'll put this barricade up. I'll put the archers on this and hopefully they'll come through here, but I can maneuver based on how it's going. Cavalry, I will put... I really need them for the flank again. Maybe this side this time. think they should be well hidden over here.
Honega!
Okay guys, another battle like this. Let's just get into it.
We are a proud people. We have a proud heritage. We have honored God.
Get a good hit on the cavalry unit. Sorry, the general unit. Okay, a couple of kills there.
And beat them.
Spearman. Massive. Is that like a 20% of that unit?
Straighten those lines, if you please.
Okay, we inflicted a lot of casualties with this one catapult here, Onager. Yeah, last shot. Let's see if we can get one more kill. Nope. That was like the scene from Lord of the Rings, Pelennor Fields. He tells them just to stand and just like tank the hits. Wait, where are they knocking down? Targeting here. Okay. So this might work out nicely. I could actually potentially rush forward here. Just hold this gap in the wall here. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do that. Maybe a little bit too late here. Yeah, I'm gonna be too late, unfortunately.
The settlement is on fire.
I think it's quicker to run than to try and knock the barricade down. I'm gonna try and just hold here. Really wish I didn't put this barricade up here now. The other thing I could do is I could fall back, let the barricade do its work, but I'm just worried they just flank round the side then. And we need to fight sort of back to back. Hold off just now. Looks like that Onager's got one more shot in it. Here we go.
Double time. At your service. Guard.
Okay, nice. Yeah, nice big settlement this one. It'd be fun to build this one up, but I don't think we would ever see a big siege in it. Okay, it's worked out nicely in terms of time, and the archers are going to make it on just in time, and I'm going to get, I think, heavy shot and target these heavier units. You can see that the three towers doing their work here is just creating like a kill box here. And the longer we can keep them in that, the more damage they'll do. Bleeding men on their way in.
Into formation. Take aim.
Okay, here they come.
The enemy is... Our general is under attack!
Okay, let's see if their general commits. If their general commits, then the cavalry can come round. I'll start walking it just now. It looks like it is going to commit. We are bleeding men fast here, so this might not be a win. Morale's going down fast as well. Need these towers to make their impact. Okay, we're not really touching these we're not really touching these general units here for arrows, so let's try and target cavalry. They hold a little bit longer. Yeah, this is problematic. I can't really use my cavalry here because they're caught up. Let me run them right out here and try and take out these slingers. I think I've got a little bit more time to hold. Actually, we need to charge now, don't we? Okay, let's charge again. I think. Let's try and target these slingers, the archers. Back on the wall first of all. And take some of these out while they're routing, so that if they either don't rally or if they do rally, they're not much of a problem. This is like what cavalry are good for. Okay, this should hopefully be it. Let's charge in here. It's just as long as these spearmen don't break. Nice, I think that's us.
The enemy are losing ground.
Okay, cool. Heroic victory, nice win. Couple of good wins now. Just need to keep up these garrisons. Try and keep the garrisons up, but also just make sure we're developing our economy. And as long as none of these other horde factions or anything burst through. Okay. Let's see. I will intervene and lose influence. I'm not 100% sure how the influence control thing works, if I'm being completely honest. Right. See. Legio 10 Gemina under a our emperor can hopefully squash this rebellion before it gets anywhere.
Ready for battle. We hunger.
Okay, and I think we still have the civil war, which is a little bit annoying. Where are they? Ah, it's a pain when they're on there.
Ready for battle.
We have to go over and deal with that as quickly as we can.
Any man who
That's just bleeding as public order. Okay, let's see. Alamans are trying to re-emerge here. That's another reason why it might be better to just give this to the Vandals.
ready for orders. On the move. Would that I were as swift as the angels. At your command.
Okay, so we've got pastures here, which is good. We've got the gems being produced. Let's try and Romanize this one. Who's our priest doing? Let's get our priest down into Magna Graecia.
I could do more.
That helps there. Mediolanum, things are looking okay. Now, before I forget, actually, we need a sanitation here. Just quickly repair these. And I don't think, did we have a fleet? No, we didn't. We either had a fleet and disbanded it or we didn't have one.
Ready for orders.
Let's see what we can get here. Relatively cheap onager. Cavalry raiders, skirmishers. What's our garrison like here? Garrison's good. Okay, reluctant to spend too much there. I wish I had the navy because I could have at least damaged these guys quite a lot. I mean, I'm going to need some big impact over here.
Commander.
Now, are the Saxons thrown back by the Franks? It looks like they were. Their strength rankings went down quite a lot.
Commander.
Ah, decisions.
At your command.
Right, let's remove this from taxes first of all, I think. That'll maybe stabilize that. And then what that would mean is this army could try and attack the Saxons while they're weak. 2 turns it would take to get there.
On the move.
No, they're not weak enough. I don't think. Unless they've been attacked by is that the Langobards?
Speak quickly and well. Speak ill or slowly, and I may feed you.
Okay, it looks like the Langobards are going to take them out actually, so the outstanding question for me is it worth giving a Burzus to the Vandals to try and
God in heaven,
they're at war. No, they're at war with Roman factions. That's not worth it. Right, I'll hold them back here just now. So what that means is can try and reinforce Britain here.
Ready for orders.
Sorry guys, I know I'm chopping about a little bit here. Right, what it makes sense to do is to try and stop this rebellion with this army, Hilarius's army. You can get them one more turn.
We hunger for battle.
And that means we can send this legion up to defend Britain or Rotomagus.
Ready for battle. Commander. Get moving.
So let's do that.
At your command. Ready for battle.
I'll just give these guys a little bit more. I don't want to get already. These guys are good, but they're very expensive at 360.
We hunger for battle.
I'll take the cheap units just now, just to try and get through the next turn, just in case we get attacked here. Just need to be very careful that we're not burning too much money. Ideally, I want to try and build more of these trade ports. So I think they bring a lot of money. I need to stop that rebellion first. Okay. Right, Africa. We did pretty well here, didn't we?
At your... We hunger.
2 legions in Africa, both doing pretty well.
Commander. We hunger for battle. At your command.
Nice, right. So public order in the legions is handy. And I'm going to focus on campaign movement as well. If I can get all these legions with good campaign movement, that'll make a big difference. Are the Garamantines at war with anyone just now? No.
Do not wander in like...
Commander. Get to it, men.
Okay. Right, where can I invest some money? Try and improve things. -6 here. Events, religious differences.
Commander.
Seeing if there's anywhere I can save money. These trips are all fairly cheap, aren't they? That's fine. Yeah, Capital Mediolanum brings in a little bit more money, helps with public order. But actually, no, do you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to save that money just now. I'm going to try and build some of these trade ports. See if I can drive some money coming in. So let's do that. Let's then turn here. Okay, so going to him getting attacked over and over again is fine for me. Because I can't defend that realistically. Northwest corner of Wales. Okay, that's fine. We knew this was coming. So the trick here is going to be trying to win enough that we can fight the next army as well. But even if we lose, we do have that backup legion. We are a little bit tight here actually, so 2 legionaries, 4 legio cohorts, 5 spear cohorts, 2 cavalry, 3 skirmishers. These are mostly levy, I think. Right. Right, let's fight this one. Yeah, these are kind of important battles. It's not a complete disaster if we lose Britain. We can try and fall back to Gaul, and you know, just hold there. That's part of the reason why I'm trying to defend Britain, right? It's so that we can have a fallback. Okay. So what I'll do is I'm going to put these archers, put them over here just now, see if, and hopefully they kind of come over here. These guys here and these guys here. Cavalry, I'm going to gamble a little bit if I can see if I can hide my cavalry over here. And if they commit, then I can hit them obviously in the flank. Now, in terms of holding, let's put 2 legio right on the door. Here. Let's think alternatives. Alternatives not to guard the doors would be to guard like here. We'll get hit by the onager though, so it's not a good idea. Over here we could try and hold out here, but I don't think we have enough troops for that. So I think what my logic here is going to be, I'm going to try and guard the doors because I can try and flank with the cavalry and get a quick win. Spearmen all back here. And the general. And yeah, the archers will run up there when the time comes. I think that's everything. We've got the boat as well. I think I'll hold the boat as a reserve here. No, sorry, they have a fleet coming in, don't they? So I'll need to just land the boat as soon as possible. Let's do that, land the boat. If they didn't have a fleet coming in, I could try and keep the boat here for the flank, but they're probably going to land or attack the boat.
The enemy has reinforcements. We cannot allow. That is why we hold these walls to the last gasp.
So these are Nordic band, Nordic levy. They don't look up to much, unarmoured. And there's women.
Nothing but ash now.
I'm not sure if those were women or long-haired men. Here they come. Let's see what kind of damage we can do here. Okay, we're racking up the kills. Like, these guys are just unarmoured. They're not going to last long. You can see the advantage. If we'd stood here, we could have just hit them in the side all day until we run out of ammo.
Enemy units have been rallied.
How much ammo does the onager? Okay, the onager's almost kind of spent, so I don't think it's worth rushing it with the cavalry just yet.
Fire spreads through the settlement. The enemy has laid an ambush.
See if I can get these guys in this little kill zone here. So I think we'll sink 1 or 2 units here. We're obviously doing fine here so far.
Attacking our general.
Struggling here now though. Let's bolster this. Let's get the cavalry going.
Back, men, back! Scout, equitate! Engage! Legio!
We've lost a Legio. It kind of slipped away from me there, if I'm being honest.
Get moving!
Need to remember these buffs as well.
Scout, equitate! Legio! Levis amatore! Comitatenses! Hold! Forward! Our men are rallying! They're not done yet! Charge!
Okay, where's this Legio? They're out there.
Charge! Victoria! Legio! At the double!
Okay, hopefully take these skirmishers out reasonably fast.
The whole unit has been destroyed! Engage! Charge! Double time! Legio! The enemy refuses to admit defeat! Their unit has rallied! Forward!
You guys are kind of out of ammo now. I'll go down and try and take out some of these. Right, let's go and let's get our cavalry working over here, try and take out these skirmishers. And I think we'll form up into a testudo here in the meantime. Be over attacky here. What I'm trying to do is I want to try and lock down the you know, mainline infantry units, so I can let my cavalry do its work in peace on the skirmishers. Okay, let's go.
Enemy general is fallen! Advance! March! Advance!
Okay, just wrapping this up now. It's just the time it's taken to kill these skirmishers. I need something better to kill them faster, I think. Maybe if in the future when my light cavalry gets more experienced or something, they'll kill them a bit better, but no, it's just taking too long.
Enemy units have been rallied! Scout,
Try to make sure these guys don't rally.
Legio! Advance! Charge!
Yes, let's chase these guys down. Bit of a mass route starting, but I think I might actually try to chase some guys down this time. I don't really want this army coming back. I think if I chase them down, there'll be less in the subsequent turns.
Scout equities! Palatina Guard! Forward! For glory! Engage! For glory!
Speed this up a bit, because even the general's routed now.
The tide of battle turns in our favor! Charge! The day is yours! Palatina Guard!
Take out as many as we can. Make sure we take it. I don't know how it works in terms of, because he routed long before they would have died, so I don't know if we got him or not. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, massive victory for the Legio 6 Victrix.
Ready for orders.
Okay, so that army's not going to be us today. Now, oh, okay, got some of the troops back there.
We would be suitably grateful if you could address an attack.
No. I think the Eastern Roman Empire is going to fall. It doesn't look like it's up to much. I have seen campaigns where the Eastern Roman Empire like becomes a total powerhouse, and they actually become the problem in the late game where they're so powerful. You need to sort of pick them apart. Okay, this is good. So this is again the advantage of our garrisons here. Let's win this really comfortably. Put down this civil war. And then we put this one down as well. And rebellion in Dalmavia. So yeah, I'll not bother about this one. They can win that. For now, it might just mean it's another faction in the way of the hordes that are coming through. Even though they're technically our enemies, I don't think they'll grow and become a problem. Could be famous last words, but Western Roman Separatists destroyed, which gives us some good feeling. Okay, so we've got some good feelings in the Empire just now. Civil War's finished and we've got Latin Christian support. Biggest threat to us just now is something like this where the Garamantians like randomly attack us. Actually, let's get a guardhouse here. And obviously we're still kind of struggling with the rebellions down here. Plus 15 here. We've got a legion here. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do here is try and rush to Carthago Nova.
We must rest a while.
I can get there next turn. What I'll do is I think I can get there next turn even if I garrison in here. So I'll garrison in here, get the public order up. Now I could definitely gift this region to the Vandals. See who likes me here.
Do not attempt to sweeten truth.
Absolutely nobody likes me. Franks are going to attack at some point. Britain's improving. Illyria's not a trading partner. Dacia is. I don't know how much more life in them Dacia have got. If they would grow.
My time is better spent feasting and hunting than listening.
I'm not sure what to do here. I'm tempted to sort of just like give the Vandals this, just to keep them away from me. We're a friendly faction that might fight some of these other ones, but nah, I won't do it. I won't risk anything like that just now. Now, let's just make sure we're well defended here. Aquileia. It's fine, I think, for now. Could get the next one up, which would give another Legio unit. Right, Honorius is going to come down here and defend Visontio.
Salutations.
That's fine. He should be able to defend that. Swabians aren't going to be able to do much, which is fine.
Ready for orders.
Get rid of that Onager. That's one thing to watch out for, guys. If you're ever playing this, watch out for the Onagers taking up all your income, like a mercenary Onager. If you get one and forget about it,
Orders.
or if you you know, get one from a fight or something like that. Sometimes they can be really expensive. What's our situation with spies? We've still only got 2 spies. Let's get another spy here.
How can I assist you?
We hunger
Okay,
for
let's get out of fast march stands.
We hunger for
So I could try and kind of aggressively attack here.
Ready for battle. Commander, ready for orders. At your command. To battle!
Would they have enough movement points to get back? Do I get caught out? I don't know. I think they maybe have an army up there.
Hunger for battle. Make haste, men. At once.
Let's see.
Leave none alive.
Oh, why is that?
Fall back.
This army's not close enough. Just wasting movement points then.
Commander. Would that I were as swift as the angels.
I mean, now it's a comfortable win.
March. At your command. Commander. Anyone who drops out is left behind.
Right, cool. Let's repair these, and I'm thinking I might need a navy here. Potentially. A navy's expensive. Okay. 13 units against, if they attack here, it'll be 3, 4, 5. And I have 2 legions nearby. Okay, so I'll not risk that just now. What I'm going to do instead is try and keep the money again and upgrade something, I think.
At your command.
Let's just make sure we've done everything we can do.
Advance. March. Gathering supplies.
Disband this unit. I need to start disbanding units to try and save money.
Ready? Salutations.
Okay, cool. Got a few turns where public order should stable. Oh, I forgot to move that legion, didn't I? That's fine.
The spirits tell us that we should offer you gold. We do not argue with...
Yeah, I'm not taking peace from the Swabians yet. I'll I'll enter the Sassanid War because it doesn't really affect me, and I'm actually going to ask the Eastern Roman Empire for some money before they collapse. Okay, Sirmium, it's gonna fall. Okay, these are the Quadians coming back again. This is one I didn't really want to lose. First Abindalacorum province. Is it Ratia and Noricum? Right, the rebellions are still coming out. Rebellion Aquitaine.
We hunger for battle. For God himself.
Yeah, I'll take on the troops here, 'cause that was only a close one.
Commander. Destroy them. Ready for battle.
Okay, take on the troops again here. Normally try not to take on troops because it doesn't do well for your experience, but
At your command.
I'm a little bit desperate just now. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking there's a rebellion in Aquitaine. Events -5. What events are they worried about? Bad autumn. Right, so if I don't tax that for 1 turn, it'll stop the rebellion starting, which is good. In the meantime, let's get Honorius, one of our better generals, back to some sort of front line.
I want hourly patrols.
Right.
At your command.
Now 18 units, 16
We
units.
hunger for battle. Ready for orders.
We try and aggressively attack the Claudians. It's just it's mostly ranged units we have here.
Ready for battle.
Let's see what the auto resolve does for us. It's going to give us the win.
At your command. We hunger for battle.
Okay, right, I've got a little bit of money here just now, and I think it's super important that I was going to say that I invest, but actually I need to try and defend here.
Commander.
Is that spy?
How may I serve you? At your service. Treading.
Coming down here cause problems as well. It's never ending.
At your command. We hunger for battle.
Right, it just depends where they're going to attack here. No one can attack Camelot Dunham there, so what I think I'll do is let's move Victrix into here and this one into London. That should hopefully be enough to defend both of these. If these guys attack now, we can bounce them back, and then the spy can tell us if there's nothing here, and if there's nothing here I might go down and raise these. Give us a bit of a buffer. Aside from that, this is obviously now looking like it's coming down here, and Bordigala won't be able to hold that. So I will raise a fleet,
Ready for orders.
try and
To need a bigger fleet.
take it on. Let's get down here.
On the move. Going a pulse. Make haste, men. We hunger for battle.
Okay,
We
let's
hunger
try and
for
squash these rebellions when we can.
battle.
Or I have to move these legionaries out.
Commander. Ready for battle. We hunger for battle.
And in this case I'm going to get this. Right, so one thing I keep forgetting to do is I need to look at these things, the public order bonuses we can get. So Stilicho, for example, he already has it. Here's in Italy, Drusus. So we can get tax rate up there, research rate up. Yeah, this is the military buildings, which is good. Get +2 authority here. I don't think there's anything else I can do. So that again, that helps as well. Now, what I'm thinking is, can we upgrade some ports or something like that? Regium, for example, if we upgrade to trade jetties, that's going to get us an extra 900. I know that'll be, that's dull, doesn't it? So, take off taxes and corruption. But we would start to see the benefit if we can start doing these. Now, it's -2 public order as well, so... yeah, maybe a little bit tricky. Okay, let's go for that.
Yes.
Right, what I was thinking, this legion is not urgently needed anywhere, so I think it makes sense to go up to here, where there could be a lot of fighting. Here and here is where there's going to be a lot of fighting soon. Let's visit Milan.
Port. Commander.
The good thing is, once you get this going in the right direction, you start to get benefits from that as well. In terms of taxes and things like that, so we do want it all just going in the right direction.
Ready for orders. At your command.
Disband this unit, that's 370 we could really use
Commander.
each turn. Okay, let's end turn there. Sorry guys, I know these turns are taking a little bit long. Big thing is wealth. Now I think we have enough public order, sort of. I mean, once our legions have to start fighting on the front lines, it might be harder to handle the rebellions, so I'll concede that, but... like, for example, I've got 2 legions in Britain right now. If I have to move them to the Rhine, or at least one of them to the Rhine, suddenly Britain falls and then we're being attacked in Northern Gaul. So things can fall apart pretty quickly, which is one of the things about this campaign. It's unlike the Eastern Roman Empire. Like, if you make a big mistake, your Eastern Roman Empire can be delayed, but generally speaking, it runs fairly smoothly. Again, another advantage of first turn building this garrison means we have a good chance of winning this one. Although this is one of the harder settlements to defend. I think we should be fine because I only see 2 units of infantry here. And we've got 5. So they're up here. Let's see. If they don't attack that barricade, then I can just pocket here somewhere. So what I'll do is back to here. Just something like this should be fine actually. And I'll put the cavalry out here. Let's go with that. I think that should be fine.
Our enemies mean to march into
I'm hoping they'll come up here to attack the barricade. And they'll get some archer kills and then it should be routine after that, I think.
Gasp! Make ready!
We await your command. Ah, glory!
They are trying to take out our our general. Defend him.
Yeah, so that's one unit down already. More or less, I think.
Sagittarius! It's an ambush. Warriors of Christ! Comitatenses! Advance! Sagittarius! Legio!
Okay, just make sure we don't
The
get
enemy
flanked
refuses
here.
to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied. Engage! Legio!
Speed this up a bit, guys. Appreciate it's a little bit dull. Just to go here.
Comitatenses! Understood! God, give us strength! Legio!
He's throwing the javelins. I thought I hit Stido, but maybe not. So let's let him throw the javelins. Stido.
And defend! Heaven can wait! Forward! The tower has fallen! Comitatenses! Quick march! Comitatenses! To the barricades! The enemy attacks!
Okay, got these guys completely flanked. So should be fine now.
The enemy are losing ground! The enemy have rallied their units!
A bit messier now, the light. Thought this would just route by now. Okay, we've got this.
The enemy general is fallen! Victory!
Nice heroic victory, no problem. On to the next one. Okay, I missed this one. I thought I did this. Okay, I think I got another one. I maybe missed it. Fair enough. So that was a mission to build something in the Latin Christian following. Okay, now what to do? So we can try and target wealth. 3% income from commercial buildings. We can get more growth, 5%. So it would take 6 turns to get that, and then we would also get growth in all provinces. So in 6 turns we could have +3 growth, able to build bigger farms and stuff. And 5% from agricultural buildings, which could be huge for us. The other thing we can target is ammunition, 5% ammunition, which is useful, or we can go for Matiarii, which are much better fighters. The other thing we could do is if we get the Matiarii, we can get the Western Auxilia Palatina, which are they're pretty good, I think. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for that. I think I'm gonna just get the Matiarii and the Palatina. Just to make sure, just to try and make us a bit more secure. Okay, the Abdarians have moved around here, so I think Rotomagus should be able to hold. They're clearly starting to put troops on the water, so let's get some more ships and see if we can hold that.
At your service. Orders.
What I'm thinking is, I've got a lot of troops here. They're replenishing through the winter, and then what I might do is try and sack Lindum, and then maybe Britain would take it. That builds them a bit stronger because I think they like me, if I'm remembering right. Yeah, they're pretty happy with me. They don't like the Caledonians.
Welcome, worthy friend.
Yeah, so let's try that. Another thing I never mentioned before, guys, we get so that you can see the Stonehenge here, and I think you get some bonus from that, if I remember right. Yeah, Stonehenge Wonder. Their legacy remains hewn into the living rock of Stonehenge. 3% research rate and minus 20% penalty due to presence of other religions faction wide. So that's pretty massive. So that's another good reason that I forgot to mention earlier for holding Southern England. Okay, I'm just aware we're struggling for food here, so we need to just be careful what we're doing. We can get fishing jetties, but I'll try and hold off just now. Okay, so again, a little bit of money to spend.
Can I assist you further?
The Langobards are just sort of bullying the Saxons just now.
Commander.
In the name of the state, welcome.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, what can we do here with this legion to be effective? Do we go north, make sure we get more forces north, stick south?
At your command. Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
Right. Hold on to this surrender. Okay, it's running out of supplies in one turn, so look, we need to relieve this urgently.
The cowards! Ready for battle. We hunger for battle. Ready for battle.
I'm going to need like a rally field somewhere in Spain because I need to be able to get some troops. Okay. Let me try Carthago Nova. No, can I not get a rally field here? Oh yeah, that's it. Right, let's get a rally field in Carthago Nova.
We hunger for battle.
And I think I should be able to hold that with... What kind of garrison do we have? Yeah, it's a decent sized garrison. the governor.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, that should be able to hold with whatever comes here.
Ready for battle.
So I'll go over and try and help over here. Let's get some more mercenaries just to deal with that, and then we can disband them after.
Ready for orders.
Right, just be careful not spending too much. I need to disband some units at some point. Public order's fine here. Let's just go here just to boost a bit of the public order while we can. Might help later. And we just want to make sure we are spending money getting upgrades and things. Sanitation's not great here. It's only because it's a bad winter, right? So let's get trade jetties in Narbo. So what's our kind of income just now? 4.9, so 3 turns. Let's see how much it goes up. I'm really kind of pinning a lot of hopes on this.
Yes. Ready for battle.
At your service.
Okay, let's get some skills.
Ready, willing, and able.
We hunger for battle.
Need to watch out Lego 6 Victrix taking some integrity problems. Let's fall back here, I think. I don't know.
Our voyage is done.
That navy's only really designed to engage. Okay, these guys landed here. Yeah, that's fine. It's a good chance. It was a significant force, but it's mostly levy. It's the ranged units that are a problem. But we do have 2 units of cavalry. Okay, okay. Let's fight this one. This is a big chance to throw the Abdenians back, I think. Okay, they've got all their force grouped up over here, so we don't know where they're gonna come out of. They have onagers, so I think if I set up this barricade, they'll just hit me with the onagers. It's tempting. I hate just constantly holding the city centres, but it is tempting because it is just a defensible position. Right. Right, let's do it for now then. Say this every time, I'll do it for now as if I'm ever going to do it differently.
Warriors of Christ! Levers amatore! Missiles ready, Scout equites! Battle group.
It's not knowing where the other army's going to spawn as well is the problem. Yeah. 4 Legio. Well, actually, do 2 Legio in this door. Just split these guys up. We have a reserve here, and we've got our archers. Right. Let's see how it goes.
Position, even if every night-spawned monster Earth comes against us. Enemy reinforcements approaching. The tower has fallen. Only men, and not
The reinforcements are there, so I wonder if we're still hidden if we run over here. I think we managed to stay hidden, so let's go over here. Yeah, watch out for these axe guys actually. Let me try and react to that actually. I'm a bit worried about that. They tend to rip apart my infantry really quickly.
Our troops are being ambushed! Now!
Ready for orders.
Even caused some kind of rout early on.
Yes, Commander! Come into defense! As you command! On watch!
Because as well, as soon as I run my cavalry around, Honorius will just rip them apart.
Come into defense! Scout equites! Sagittario! Scout equites!
Shit.
Come into
Excuse me guys, you have clicked the wrong units there. So I tried to run my infantry over here as well. The cavalry, like, it's good that we did that, right? In the sense that it started this mass rout, but absolutely bleeding that cavalry now.
for glory!
And we need it to chase down archers. Like, look how many archers are coming.
Enemy units have been rallied! Melee cavalry! Scout
Let's get the cavalry out here because we definitely need them more later.
Sagittario! Bruce! Quick march! Hold position! At the double! Melee troops awaiting orders. Quick march! For the glory of God! At the double! Forces Sudo! And defend! Hold! A blaze has begun in the settlement! At speed!
Yeah, I think there's some units running through here. It's going to be these archers, I think, that are going to be a bit of a problem. Potentially.
Legio! Missile infantry! Move it! Get sorted!
Right, speed up a bit. I think we should have enough to take these levy here.
The enemy has discovered our hidden troops! of Christ! Come into Texas!
We await your command.
Legio!
Let me throw the javelins here. Seems like they have so many. For one reinforced army, it seems really large.
The men are broken and running for their lives! Legio! For glory! Forward! Marching order! As you command! Advance at speed! Comitatenses! Legio! Comitatenses! By your command! Orders understood! Legio!
Right, cavalry. It's going to be on you to. So the choice is either try and hit the archers, or try and rout this block.
As you command! God, give us strength!
I'm thinking maybe hit the block because the archers are kind of using their ammunition, and there's too many of them. I think if I try and hit them with the
The enemy
cavalry,
is at
they'll
the
just.
walls! Enemy units have returned to the battle!
I think if I try and hit the archers with the cavalry, they'll just bleed them away. Whereas at least if I cause the rout, that'll give us a chance to end some troops.
Comitatenses! Engage! Advance at speed! Forward! Back now! Break off! Pull back! Scout equites! Palatina guards! Legio! Testudo! Antifund! Offensive Testudo! Forward! By your command!
Try and hold a little bit longer.
Withdraw! The men are broken and are fleeing! Palatina guards! Legio! Palatina guards! Comitatenses! Engage! Scout equites!
Yeah, hold this as long as I can. Maybe try and get one more boost from the general, then try and run the general and let them waste their arrows just now. I don't think they're really touching these guys. But maybe I'm kind of overreacting a little bit to the power of the ranged units. Because I think these guys can't really hurt these guys.
Weapons and are fleeing!
Interested though.
Comitatenses! By your command! By your command! Understood! Spirit, at your command!
Speed this up a little bit. Let's try and just doesn't get out of hand here.
Comitatenses! Comitatenses!
No, I think we should have this. Let's rush these troops in, and I'm going to rush the general in. They're slowly running out of arrows.
Palatina guards!
Yeah, that's fine. Got it.
They are trying to take out our general! Defend him!
Hoping that charge would have a bit more impact.
Scout equites! Riders at the double!
We can get out for another charge.
Advance at speed! For glory! Forward! Comitatenses! Legio! Military ready! We await your command! Your orders! Advance at speed! Scout equites! Advance! Scout equites! Ready and waiting. Charge! Engage! Forward! Hold back! Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. Spears
I mean, I'm assuming my professional spearmen will beat some brigands.
God give us strength!
I'd like to think my cavalry, even though they're a bit weak, would be able to handle these archers.
Riders at the double! Riders, advance! For glory! Scout equites!
Maybe not though.
At your service! Scout equites! Legio! Comitatenses! Scout equites! Ready for orders! Scout equites! Comitatenses! We await your command! We await your command!
Okay, their general's wavering, so
General is dead!
there he's gone.
Forward! Yours to command!
Cool, we got this. Took a bit more casualties than I would have liked. But yeah, it's a tough part of the game, really. Just now.
Enemy units have been rallied! The enemy are losing ground! Praise
Okay.
the gods! Your victory
Great
is
victory
well
indeed. Right, I need to replenish my troops here.
I offer this morsel. Now, like a wolf at the door, perhaps you will go find better hunting somewhere else.
Hoping the Swabians just attack somewhere and
We see
end
little
themselves.
profit in further bloodshed. You have fought with honor, but it is time to staunch deep wounds.
Okay, I'll take the peace treaty with the Tenor Kids for a little bit of cash. Every little helps. Oh, another Quadian army. Could be in trouble here. What I'll do, guys, is I'll end this episode here. And then at the start of the next one, we will fight this battle. In terms of winning it, I don't think it's looking good. This second army is not up to much. This first one, that's a lot of ranged units, and we don't really have any cavalry. What kind of battlefield is this one? Oh yeah, this is going to be a tough one. That's a tough city to defend. Not really any walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 in the general. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 weakened units. Some axemen. A lot of ranged units, but I don't think I'll be able to really use the ranged units. Okay, let's end it there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you enjoyed the episode, if you're enjoying the series, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.